أن من قتل نفسا بغير حق كمن قتل الناس جميعا ومن أحياها فكأنما أحيا الناس جميعا. Prophet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying in the Quran, we have ascribed upon the people of Banu Israel, but for us also, whomever has killed an innocent soul, it's like he killed all mankind. And whoever has survived or make it alive, it's like he made everyone alive. Brothers and sisters, explain this to the people. We are in a deep situation that's full of fitna. Especially what we heard in the news. And what has happened in London, which is a tragedy. And Islam is innocent from it. And is absolutely against it. Because our messenger never taught us that. And our messenger, he's our example. And he was a mercy to the alameen. Somebody came to kill the messenger of Allah ﷺ all the way from Sham. He came to Medina and he met Omar. Omar asked him, who are you? He gave him the name and he said, I want to kill Muhammad. What is Muhammad? Omar, he grabbed him and he tied him in a place in the masjid, in a pillar or a palm tree. Prophet ﷺ, the rahmah, the mercy, he came out and he saw him in that condition. The Sahaba were trying to hurt him because of their love to our Messenger ﷺ. That's how it should be. Follow him, follow his sunnah, follow his footsteps and his character the best we can, brothers and sisters. The first thing he says, ﷺ, did you feed him? Did you sustain him? He looked hungry. First thing he says, ﷺ. Then untie him. Immediately when the person saw the messenger of Allah ﷺ using kindness and hikmah and wisdom, he wanted to kill the messenger of Allah ﷺ. Somebody came to kill you, what would you do? I want to kill him back. The shaitan will throw the first idea in your mind, but if you are wise and know the character of your messenger, you wouldn't treat anyone like that with the harm of violence. We're not the people of violence. We're the ummah of kindness. He immediately took shahada. Immediately. When you saw the character of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله اللهم اغفر لي ولمحمد ولا تغفر لأحد بعدنا. He said, oh Allah, forgive me and forgive Muhammad, but do not forgive anyone else. Because he saw the mercy. Now those people who are showing off, and they say we fight in the sake of Islam, they are the people of bid'ah and they are ignorant and they don't know nothing about Islam. Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu says, يطبقون آيات الكفار على المؤمنين. They look only certain verses in the Quran that has to do with the disbelievers and they apply it to Muslims. Now why would this innocent person, and the Prophet ﷺ said in the hadith الصحيح, من قتل معاهدا لم يرح رائحة الجنة. معاهد يعني كافر مشرك نصراني أو يهودي أو كتابي عنده عهد. Whomever killed someone who was promised in the land of Islam or non-Islam, he's promised to stay in that land, and he killed him, he will not smell the Jannah. He will not smell the Jannah. We don't kill innocent people. No matter how they treat us, we treat them better. So you can show them the character. Explain this if somebody asks you. And give them the character of our Messenger ﷺ. And this is against our deen. And tell them that those the Prophet ﷺ has actually warned us against them. And they are called Khawarij. As the Prophet ﷺ said, يَقْتُلُونَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. They kill the believers and the disbelievers in their land. And you cannot be safe, and that's why it is fitna. And the Prophet ﷺ has called them the dogs of hellfire. If I see them, I will kill them like Ad. And that's what Ali did. That's what many Sahaba did when they were against them. And many of them were youth. And the Prophet said, they like you, they're better than you. They read the Quran, and they pray more than you, and they fast more than you. But they are the dogs of hellfire. Because they are ignorant about the deen and about the sunnah of our Messenger ﷺ. The first one he was among them was alive at the time of our Messenger ﷺ, and his name was Dhul Khuwaisirah. The hadith is sahih, narrated by 5 Sahabis. The Prophet ﷺ went to the battle and he was dividing the booty. And this man stood up. And he said, "I'dil ya Muhammad, innaka lam ta'dil." That's the first khuruj. It was against the Prophet ﷺ. "O Rasulullah, i'dil." Be fair, be just. You were not just dividing the booty among us. Omar immediately grabbed his sword and said, "O Rasulullah, give me the permission, I will chop off his head." Because he made kufr right there without even thinking about it. You cannot reject the speech of the Prophet ﷺ no matter what he does. Why the Prophet ﷺ did it? For the mu'allafati qulubuhum. The one who are new in Islam, he gave them more. The one who are new in Islam, we welcome them more. So they will love the Islam more. That's what he did. But this ignorant person, and the Prophet ﷺ told Omar, don't kill him. Even though he has the right to execute him. Because he rejected the Prophet ﷺ and was fighting against him, even with the word. If you say something, you are showing what's in your heart. Prophet ﷺ said no. From his sulala, from his offsprings, there will come people. They pray more than you pray. They read the Quran more than we read the Quran. And they will be the dogs of hellfire. Even though they read more Quran, they pray more. Why? Because they kill innocent people. And that's how precious the life of a Muslim or a non-Muslim living in his land with peace between us. We cannot harm people, Muslims and non-Muslims. And they think this is the struggle in the sake of Allah. They don't have the fiqh, they don't study, they don't learn the nusus of the Prophet ﷺ, they don't understand the